Welcome in, everyone. Drones and Coffee, Johnny Drone Flyer here. Sunday morning. I want to thank everybody for coming in. And of course, if you watched the Sunrise crew there, Dennis had a great flight. Rodney, Paul, Chris Hope. Yeah, I want to welcome everybody in. Thank you for coming in. We'll stay on about an hour. Kind of seems like the start time, the sunrise getting a little bit later here every morning. So every Sunday. So yeah, it's a good week. Welcome in. Let's see. We got Chuck, Doc Murdoch, Bill Renee, Michael Blade, Paul Murray, Captain Ray, TJ, Jack Rabbit. Thanks everybody for coming in. Yeah, it's a busy week again in the drone news. Got a lot coming out. There'll be some releases coming up. I think they had the DJI had the filings for the Mavic 3, so that drone will definitely be coming out. And so yeah, got a busy couple months. Busy weekend for myself. My grandson made 6 yesterday. So had a little party, and then we had our local university here had their homecoming. Big win last night. We won 61-24. So yeah, it was fun. Homecoming game. Lots of people on campus. Beautiful day. Beautiful afternoon. Big Water UAV, welcome in. Lauren Donald, welcome in from Canada. Lauren put some great pictures up. Lauren, yeah, I like those retirement pictures. Some great shots there. Michael Blade. Jack Rabbit. John Bonifant, welcome in. Anybody wants to join in, I got the link in the chat there. Hop in, say hello, say good morning. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. Captain Ray was in, I'm not sure if Captain Ray's in here. Hot Rod, welcome in. Yeah, busy week. Got another busy week this week. Got my daughter's birthday tomorrow. So got that. We're going out to eat. And then what else? Bailey, my granddaughter's on the homecoming court, so she got a parade Thursday, football game Friday. So yeah, got a lot going on this week. Seems like everybody does, though, when you got grandkids and children and work and, stay busy. Ken Altbaugh, welcome in. Arizona Drone Dude, Dave. Coffee is yucky. Paul Murray, welcome in.
Good morning, Johnny. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. It's a beautiful morning.
Are you going to buy the new 3?
Probably not.
I'm not either.
No, it's probably a little bit beyond my. I say expertise or something I need. I don't say expertise. I'm sure.
I'm actually pretty happy with my drone. So
TJ, I agree with you. I think those guys that are going to buy it either are desperately looking for a new drone, or
I tell you what, you got to be a millionaire or something to have that kind of money to buy a.
And Uncle Bill.
Bill.
Good morning.
Yeah,
good morning.
I think it's going to be a great drone, and if it is around at 15, 16, 1800, I mean, not to say that's a hell of a lot of money for what I personally need, but hey, I'm sure I am Part 107, but I'm not doing that much commercial type work, so I don't think it's something I need.
Well, it's relative too in my vision. I've been flying drones since '89. Okay?
Right.
So my first Inspire 1, which I just loved, the first original one, I paid $3,600 for.
Oh wow!
With one battery. So today, in my mind, Johnny and everybody, is that we're getting a lot more for our dollars than what we did before in the past.
Oh, yeah. The prices of what we consider up the last couple of years, that really came down a whole lot before that,
Right.
And the new, I think labor and chip shortages and all of that, Autel released those drones, and I think people are a little bit surprised by their prices, but they're not. I mean, I say $650 And DJI has a lineup because you can go from $100 Tello up to, well, whatever you really want to spend, you know?
Right. I saw Bill. Bill, you were flying down by the water.
Yeah, we were live streaming with the new app, you know, and
Yeah.
you know, at the time, it works good. You know, I think it depends on the strength of your device, your phone or whatever, and your connection, obviously, you know. But yeah, TJ was with me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! See that finger there? Here's a testament to how sharp those Massey air screw blades are.
Oh, yeah.
They have a really sharp edge, and I found out this morning because I don't know if you guys know it or not. There was, maybe it happened yesterday. I don't know. There's a firmware update for the Air 2S. So I was playing around with it, and then the new the new Fly app. They've had like 2 other versions of 12 come out. They fixed. I found this out like 3 days ago. I didn't post it.
But still not for the Apple yet.
No, but I mean, with the problems, they fixed some of the problems. They fixed the compass, and now it works good for the Air 2S. Now they're up to version 1420.
Now, do any of you guys fly with using the smart controller?
No, I don't have Johnny Drone Flyer money.
Nah, I don't have. I personally, that's too much money for a small controller. I mean, you got to grab something anyway to fly with your phone. You got to grab that. So, I mean, you know, people said it's.
I'd like to. You know, I'd like to. I'd like to have one. I mean,
Alexis, good morning, Alexis. Captain Ray.
It might become tempting when they come out with a new one. I don't know. I just spend that on a device that's already been out for 2-3 years. I don't know. I'd rather, at the moment, I'd rather get the new Triple Tech, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and I see a lot of people advertising that, but I don't know personally of anybody that's using it. So,
DeMarco, welcome in. I don't know. I think no, I really don't. Somebody said they had one, just bought it. I don't remember on a live stream. I just bought the Mini 6.
The 8-inch, the new one, yeah.
I just bought the new Mini 6 Apple Mini iPad, and it works really good.
yeah.
How much is that phone?
What's
The
that?
Mini 6? How much was that phone, the Mini 6?
The iPad was like $629, I think. Not the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got the new. Well, it should work good. That's not, it's a little more than my $150 tablet.
Yeah.
Well, there was a time period way back when I said, when I got my first Inspire 1, I had a hell of a time with it. And I was trying to use an Android tablet with it. Come to find out, when I called DJI, that's the first thing they asked me, well, what are you using to view it with? And I said, this tablet or whatever. They said, no, save yourself a lot of headache and go get an iOS. So I bought the Air, iPad Air.
Yeah.
And never had a problem after that.
Chuck, welcome in.
Hey, morning, guys.
What you doing,
Well, I have
Chuck?
one Apple tablet. It failed in 2 years. So and I know that's not usual. I know they're a quality product. I'm not saying that they really are, but it figures. I went to the dark side one time, and it's lasted 2 years.
Yeah, I'm not an Apple fanboy, but what works, and that's what worked in that particular situation.
Apple. You guys make me laugh. Everybody knows how I feel about Apple.
How you feel about Apple, Chuck?
There's 2 Apple people in here. This guy here, and the guy who's hosting this show. So be careful because you end up getting kicked out.
I won't be careful. I love Android and hate Apple, but I tolerate Apple. You're a better person.
Did you say
than me.
something, Chuck?
No, it really doesn't matter. You know what it matters? You started probably with an iPhone, or I started with Android, and you just get comfy with it and you don't want to change. That's what it boils down to. You get used to it, and do you really want to go through a learning curve again to figure out the other one? I mean, they've become so close over time as they've stolen from one another. Like there've been lawsuits and crap.
Hey, y'all don't say anything about Apple in front of this guy right here now.
Which guy?
And we're 50-50 now.
That's fruity stuff for sure.
Good morning, Johnny. Good morning.
Ray, they
Well,
talking about
Uncle
Ray.
Ray.
They talking about our Apple products, Ray.
Chuck, I'm not going to talk to Chuck. He doesn't like Apple. I'm not going to.
I know that M chip is badass. So you guys have heard about the M chip.
That's what I have. That's what laptops is.
That thing is serious.
Yeah.
Like,
Chucky, my dislike for Apple goes way before they even made phones. So I
I go back to the Apple IIe. The Apple IIe is what pissed me off.
I
Back when I was
carried
like,
that with me from the PC days and all that. Hi Ray, how are you?
do you guys
Good,
remember-
Bill. How you doing? But I'm not talking to you. I didn't know you were an Apple hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm just not an Apple liker.
Not
How's
haters.
that?
I got it.
Hey, Ray, don't say nothing to Chuck. He wrote a check to be on the show Wednesday, so don't say nothing. I can't.
I know.
Oh, actually, I still need to. I need to set up down in the living room, like with the laptop and the Sony camera, and see if I can get like a nice setup where we can fit 2 people.
There you
Never
go.
looked
Hey,
for-
because Lori don't commit it. You don't commit it to her. You know she got to be on.
That's right.
I'm working
No
it, man. I'm working
excuses.
it. She'd be great on there. She
Yeah,
popped in.
I'm not feeling good tonight.
She popped in on 2K drones yesterday. She came in over behind my shoulder. It was cool. I don't know
Yep.
what's that.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Is that the new pad? The
Oh,
M chip?
The one. This is the 2-year-old one that won't charge right anymore.
Here's a new one.
Yeah,
right
but
here.
the new mini isn't the new mini like with the M chip like insanely fast.
It's not. No, it's not an M. It's not an M1. It's an
15.
A15.
Yeah.
This is the old one. I need to upgrade, but I guess I'll just wait till mine dies. You know, like I got the
Just throw it on the floor,
iPhone.
TJ. It'll die.
So that's the
or
only-
maybe just like throw it on the ground and then that way
Yeah.
I could upgrade or something. Just throw it and be like, my iPad broke.
Yeah. You know, actually, my only beef with Apple really isn't that their technology is really awesome because Steve Jobs.
Thank you,
did a
Chris.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the chat. Shame on me.
This is the iPad.
Apple's done a
66
great job of bringing high technology to the masses, and I guess that's where I get kind of disappointed because in order for them to sell it to the masses, which is not engineers like me for the most part, they had this huge tax, like the Apple tax. Like they charge a fortune for their stuff because
Well,
anybody
you know,
can
but
use
they-
it. I
But
think
that
that's the
being
game.
said, they do use high quality components and or they did back in the day. But that was back to the computer days. Oh, the
They still
Apples are
do.
really expensive,
They
really
still do.
reliable. I said, yeah, they're really expensive. If you want to spend top dollar, you can build a PC that's just as reliable. You know, blue
Yeah,
screen
right.
notwithstanding. You know, but that's a quick reboot anyway. So, but
Yeah.
Apple, I don't know who brought it to the masses. High technology. The thing that I didn't like about
Well, they
them
made
is
it
they're-
usable. Apple, Steve Jobs made it usable. He made an operating system that basically most people can understand readily, and that's the beauty of Apple. It's so
I don't know. I still don't understand.
intuitive. It's intuitive, right? The way the whole OS is set up, and it doesn't.
What I don't like
confuse
about them is your ecosystem. The fact that your Apple, everything you have to have was Apple. Back in the day,
Well,
peripheral.
that's marketing genius too in itself.
Well, no, it kept me out.
And I'll tell you, I can't say
Keeps
enough
most in.
about the iPhone. This iPhone is the best.
I
All right,
can't
boys
see.
and girls.
I can't see. Is
All
it over
right,
95 degrees?
What have I done? I come in here and start ruffling feathers. I gotta
That's
stop
all
that.
right. Hey, that's what
And I
makes it.
think Johnny's got the iPhone 13.
Yeah, I got the new mini right here.
Well, so far, has the mini gone dark on you, Johnny? Out in the
No.
heat? Well, it's not that hot now.
Nah.
Yeah, put it in the oven.
A lot of times.
Has anybody
I mean, a
done
lot of
that? Done like a
times-
test and put the iPhone in the oven to see when it trips out on temp?
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Sure.
no. Not for that money. You know, he might put his in the oven. I wouldn't put mine in the oven.
Well, I'm not saying a
TJ is
ridiculously
off.
temperature. Just see when
Hey,
it.
Paul, how's everything
Yeah, no,
up
I-
by you? Paul,
I-
you've been
Cool.
flying ships lately?
Yeah, it's cooling off fast.
What are we at today? We're at 50 degrees and rainy today.
We were at 50, this morning.
We were down. I got down to 41 degrees this morning.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
outside?
We all have this stuff too. It's hilarious.
Take a look.
Cheers, Johnny.
I didn't know it was that cold out.
Cheers.
Did I miss you guys talking about the Mavic 3 and the Action 2 and
No, we didn't talk about that. We did. that the Mavic 3. Is that something you're gonna get, Chuck, or what do you think? You probably gonna get it.
Everybody tells me I'm going to buy one, but I'm trying to resist. All you guys tell me I'm buying one. I'm like, oh, I'm not buying one, but you guys all seem to think I am. So
Mela, welcome in. Mela, welcome in.
Maybe
Doc
I am.
Murdoch.
maybe I am.
Hey, Doc. Hey, Mela. Michael Blade.
It's not
If
the
I
least.
If I get Lori on the show Wednesday, you guys will have to convince her to buy me one for Christmas. How about that?
Yeah, I'll talk her into it.
There you go. That's the spirit.
I'll give her the ultimatum that Chuck gave me to tell her.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. That'll blow up in our collective faces. That'll
No,
be
you know, but Chuck, you do. I mean, you know what? I can see you getting that drone because you know, hey,
I don't know if I don't quite need it yet though. I mean, like the Mavic 2, seriously, the Mavic 2 is doing a great job for me. The Mini 2 is amazingly stealthy. And that thing, that was proof to me that hey, I'm not so bad after all. Because I flew that thing in Scotland, pulled off some pretty sweet shots.
I mean, the Mini 2. I tell you what, you know, I seen the. I don't say I
Formidable.
grab it more than the Air 2S, but I maybe I do. You know, I don't. But it's a pretty damn good drone.
It's capable. The complaint with it is with most people is that it doesn't have sensors, so it can't do tracking. If that drone could track like the Nano can, it would be like pretty much perfect for a portable little sub 250 drone. And damn GGI for doing that stuff again. And I hope it does bite them in the butt because now the Nano's going to come out and they're like, oh, what do we do now? What do
No,
we do now?
I think
You really
Chuck,
think that's what they're doing? They're not actually.
Chuck, I think DJI already knows what their next third,
Oh,
fourth, fifth.
Yeah.
step is, you know.
I agree. It's there. They're just holding back. But
Yep. Yeah,
but honestly, yeah, I might grab a Nano if it tracks.
I wouldn't
really
mind
good.
having an All-Tail drone. And you know, that's
I like the
that's,
color. I like the orange. Obviously.
Well, hey, we got spray
Sounds
paint.
like-
Spray your Mini 2 orange.
That sounds like elder abuse.
Yeah.
Grab the Nana.
yeah.
Why are you going to grab your Nana?
Grab your hand.
It's 72 degrees here in Florida. Boy, that's beautiful.
The only problem I have is when I buy like an Autel, which I've had, and I've had the Anafi and all those drones, is the older I get, the less I'd like to change as far as the damn controller.
Well, when you have to switch to Fly app, that might, if you're gonna have to switch to fly the Mavic 3. Now they're supposed to beef up the Fly app, and hopefully they do because it is kind of weak. The way it's laid out is. Don't get mad at me. You're gonna get mad at me when I say this. 04 is like Android. Fly is like Apple. In my mind, that's the way I interpret it. It's like they tried to make it intuitive, and by doing so, it scrambled my old brain, and I can't get used to it. When I fly the Mini 2 on Fly, I struggle to find all the settings and stuff. Like they have the stuff right up top that you want to use all the time, and then all the other good stuff that you need as like a creator is buried like down low.
Just kick back there on the couch and we'll analyze what you're saying. Okay, we can help you through this emotionally. Yeah.
So Chuck, what are you flying with?
It's funny you say that. It took me 5 minutes to find out what the weather was on this Apple product right here. My Android tells me right in the top, and it's just when I had to go look up weather.
Chuck, what are you flying with? A tablet then, or you do the phone?
Smart controller.
Oh, okay.
And the cool thing is the smart controller now works with the night that my Mini 2 showed up on my doorstep. I unboxed it and everything before I even had it charged. The firmware came out for the smart controller to work with the Mini 2, so it was like perfect timing. I didn't mean to do that; it just happened.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I fly everything with that.
Okay.
So when you flippity flop from Fly to Go 4,
Look, there you go, Chuck. There you go. Lauren said that's a support group for you.
There's no help for me. I'm just too twisted for help. It's okay though.
So do you have the new fold phone, Chuck?
No, my phone's ancient. My phone's like 2.5 years old. It's this old Motorola Z4. It's ancient.
Gotcha.
Slow.
Well, that's kind of what you get used to, I mean, I have had an Android. I guess probably it's been a long time, but.
Well, that phone, Chuck's been through a lot with you, including the rollover accident. Didn't you
This
find
phone, it's been crash tested. As has my noggin. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. Maybe that's why I'm more screwed up than ever. I don't know. They supposedly checked out my squash and it was okay. I don't know. I think they're wrong, but
Hey, Chuck, you and Art had a great show last night.
that was a fun one. It was fun.
Yeah, I didn't win the taffy though.
Yeah, I know. I said taffy instead of toffee at one point, didn't I?
Well, I'm sorry, toffee. Yes,
No, I said taffy instead of toffee on the show last night.
I did win a box, and by the time I got to Louisiana, it was like 6 little blobs of chocolate from the heat.
Oh, and it all like melted together.
Oh my
like
God, it was
melted.
like one big piece.
Well, that's actually kind of good.
Yeah, I won it one time. I thought it was very, very tasty.
It was
Art
very
sent
good.
me. Art, I won it once. Lori won it, but Art sent me a big box of the stuff after my rollover crash. It was awesome. He gave me those great big pounder boxes.
Oh, really?
Oh,
So what the
yeah.
hell? Everybody in here's won that toffee except for me. I'm gonna call.
Your time will come.
You have to
Well,
watch
you-
it. You have
Bill,
to
let's-
watch it, Bill.
Never win anything.
Unless you
happen,
roll
Bill.
your truck, you'll get one.
Gotta
Keep the
be in
faith,
it,
brother.
You gotta be in it to win it.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Roll your truck.
It's really hard. It's hard to moderate that particular part of the show though, because you have to go through and look at all the numbers, and some of the guys put in like 14 different numbers, and you're trying to go through it. That's the hardest part about that stuff. How do you guys deal with it on Flying for Fun? Because it's like the question you ask,
we
depending
ask a
on where
question,
you're.
and then we try to catch it early, but we'll actually
Yeah.
go back through the show and make sure that
Double check.
Yeah, it's hard because the stream's at a different point for different people. If you watch like
is.
on multiple devices, it's kind of like, crap, was I just slow or was the stream
Some
slow?
people
But-
have it. They have the edge. There's no doubt about
Yeah,
it.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
got better
some of
internet,
there's a little
and
bit of
it's
luck
when
there.
you see the question, and that's why we do 2 questions. I mean, it kind of gives a couple, and then we trying to like if you're already a winner in the hat already, well, we'll kind of roll over to the next person.
I think that's
But
fun though.
Johnny,
Yeah.
just tell him that if he gets an apple, it'll work better for him.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be
yeah, that's
faster.
true.
I can respond. Oh, is that what it is? If I
Good
have an
one,
Apple
Paul.
product,
Good one.
it'll. Okay. I'm not saying what I'm thinking. You saw the B word starting to come out. No. not doing
Well, hey, Chuck, look in the private chat. I'll give you the heads up on a number this week.
it.
But you're not eligible if you're on a show. So just letting you know.
Can I sell it? Can I bribe
No,
people?
don't text it to anybody either.
Oh, it's funny.
No, that's not really the number. That was last
I'm
week's
sure it's
number.
not. I know you would. But you could test me. You could test me with that one. See how legit I am with my.
We'll send you these new
affiliate.
stickers we got. Look.
There it is, right here.
Oh, the transparent ones.
No, look, it's backwards.
I'm kidding.
They do make some nice transparent ones. I've seen that. They got some clear stickers now.
Yeah, they
Well,
do.
Johnny, some of your special guests on there, you could give them the paper off the back of one of the stickers.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a.
If I never want to have him as a guest again, yeah.
Well, you know the backing though is good for putting like when you take if you're one of those guys who wants to keep the stickers on your drone, but you don't want to keep them on your drone while you're flying it, you can put them on that stuff as like a temporary holding place. Put them in the box and then stick them all back on later, if you're into that. Just saying.
Yeah.
Not
Hey,
that
Chris
somebody
Jackson,
like me ever
good
did
morning.
that before.
Mr. Chris.
There you go, Chuck. Alexa says she's on her beloved Mac.
Mac who?
Okay, I like Max now.
Too late. You already dug your hole.
Yeah, it's all right.
Tomas, that's not the number.
Is that her husband's name, Mac?
So there's some fuel for it. My wife's still an Android girl, so No, really, it seriously doesn't flipping matter. It's got to be what you're comfortable using. And you have to
Absolutely.
be able to use the stupid thing, and that goes with drones too. You have to be comfortable with what you're flying to get good stuff.
Exactly.
So I do want the Mavic 3 just because it's so cool looking.
I'm mad at my Air 2S this morning. I was bleeding all over the place.
Oh, really? You got caught by the props?
Oh yeah.
It was in the dark. I was just checking to see. It was weird because it was dark. It usually beeps, even if it tells you that I did the latest firmware.
Get
And
your
it
fingers
usually
in the way.
Even if
You
it
need to
tells
get,
you that the obstacle avoidance is off because it's too dark, it usually beeps, and it wasn't beeping, and it was bothering me. So I put my hand up towards the back of the.
Well, you found it.
Yeah, I found it was dark enough that I didn't see the blaze. And boy, those master air screws, the edges of them are really
Oh,
sharp.
they're razor sharp, brother.
I was bleeding like you wouldn't
what about-
believe. I have my DNAs all over my drone right now.
Has anybody like bought a pair of stainless steel like fillet gloves or anything like Michael
It's a
Jackson?
good
just wear
idea.
one for a hand
My
catch?
wife was just saying I should do that.
Because they can't be ferrous because they would screw up the compass. But if they
Right.
were like stainless or something,
It might knock
or,
the drone out there.
Kevlar. maybe
Hey,
Kevlar
Bill.
gloves.
Use fishing fillet gloves next time.
Yeah, see.
You know, I'll just try not to stick my finger in the blades. You know,
There you
that's-
go.
Yeah, it does look pretty badass when you catch the drone out of the sky. I did that a bunch of times in Scotland. Turn it off, and people are like, "Oh."
Hey, Ray, when are you going to put the video up of our fabulous voyage?
Tomorrow. It's going
Yeah,
up tomorrow.
You know,
I just posted one today. Rob Kamada and I at the Shoreham Nuclear Power Plant.
Captain Ray, did
You can fly
you have
that?
a
Is that
problem flying
decommissioned, Ray? Sorry.
sideways or something? Robbie was saying. I mean, was the drone moving slow?
Where?
On the Air 2S.
Yes, I noticed that. I did notice that. I'm gonna check it today. Yeah.
So you think it was like in cine mode the whole time, even though you swapped it?
I don't know. I gotta double check it. Yep.
Mine,
Funny how he mentioned it, and then I said I noticed that the other day too.
just it might have changed your settings when you updated the app, but just
Every time you update, you got to go back through all your settings. Yep.
I hate it when they
Oh
do
wait,
that.
no, Ray's using Apple. He didn't update his app, so it's got nothing to do with it.
I
No,
wonder.
but they had a firmware update for the drone, and they had it was a simple. I forgot what it. It wasn't much to it. But,
I thought Bill was gonna blame it on Apple.
I think it would be cool. It would be cool if they had like a configuration file that you could download, and then when you update the app, you could bring the configuration
That
file
would be
back
awesome.
in. You know, so you
But
could
you know,
give all your
all it
settings and just
said
bring
was-
them back in.
It was optimizing safety.
right.
So there's probably a biosensor, and it can tell that Ray is 70 years old, so it goes a lot slower now.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
that's not right at all.
He's got to rub my age in. Bill's always got to rub
That's
my
just-
age in.
That's harsh, man. That's
I
harsh.
spent the day with you, Ray, and there wasn't a joke you didn't use on me. So,
And I'll never be invited on your boat again.
we're not even close to even.
Dustin, welcome in. Brad Austin, welcome in.
This is a big old
I'll
group
tell
in
you,
here.
you go
Look at this.
fishing. You go fishing with Bill on his boat, and it takes him 2 hours to get out there because he'll talk to you for 2 hours before he takes you down to the boat ramp.
Is there-
You know, that first hour was coffee in my kitchen, and I
No,
thought
it was
you
nice.
enjoyed that.
That was good.
No,
there-
and
is
you're
there,
still complaining about it.
Is there beer for the passengers?
And he let me drink it out of his Harley Davidson tumbler.
Now we're talking.
Oh,
Now we're talking.
I see.
Bill,
This-
you
this
broke
is-
the
this
unwritten
is mine.
rule. You broke the
This is
unwritten rule.
mine.
That's love
This
right
is
there.
Ray's. See, nothing on there. There you go. I can't afford the stickers. They're too expensive. The sticker costs more than the mug did.
It's Harley Davidson. You know what that stands for? HD.
I know, you're right.
Hundreds
Well,
of
they have a
dollars.
tax. Harley has a tax on all their merch, just like all that Corvette stuff I buy has a tax on it.
You ain't
So you
lying.
think Harley is Apple of motorcycles?
Yes.
Is it?
Gotcha.
It's all good.
Hey Doc, maybe you'll let me fly one of your FPV drones at Spin Up. That would be nice.
I still have the angry FPV next to me. Look, the props aren't even on it. It's really angry. It
That's
hasn't
a
been in
nice
the
one.
air.
I like that DJI.
I do
FPV.
too. I like that thing.
I'm turning it over to Lori. It's gonna become. I'm gonna sell her Zoom. I'm gonna make her an FPV pilot. Darn it all, because I can't do it. Maybe she can. I'm sure
You
she
can't
can.
be as bad as I am.
I'm
pretty
kind of
bad,
waiting
man.
stuck for Lori to put props on you and fly you around the house a little bit.
No, she kind of does that virtually already. She wears the pants in this household. She's the creative director now. I told her. I told Ray and Johnny that first, and I told her, I said, "You are officially the creative director now of this channel." So,
Good morning, Alexa.
Good morning.
hey, Alexa.
Alexis, good to see you.
Good
How
to
you
see.
doing?
Good to see y'all.
We just hanging out, drinking some coffee.
I'm running out of coffee.
Got some right here, baby. Hey, where's all the women?
Lori's sleeping.
Tell us.
Wake her up.
Wake her up.
Sleeping.
Well, we're glad you joined us, Alexis.
My wife's where she belongs. She's at work right now making.
Hey, there you go, Rennie.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I got more coffee coming right here if anybody
Okay.
wants some.
I'll be
Oh,
right
here,
over.
yeah, right here.
Actually, I'm going to Johnny's house. He's my new online boyfriend.
Oh,
Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh.
I got it.
He has been, just so y'all know, he's been texting the crap out of me.
You got to watch him, Alexis. You got to watch him. He's a dirty old man.
Johnny's wife know
When
about
I
this?
get a hold of him, I'm going to bite him.
Uh-oh.
whoa,
Johnny's
where?
wife know about this
Where?
stuff?
Where?
Like to bite, hey, like to bite out the little apple.
This channel just really changed just now. I don't know what it
Where the
is.
hell did I
Did
start?
you just say the word came?
Changed.
Oh, I thought
tell
you said came.
Hey,
Dear
hey,
God.
Bill, this is like being at the bar.
It's kinda like
Okay,
being
no, I
at the
have to
bar.
be polite
Hey, we
at the
got-
bar. I work there.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock someplace.
It's the
Right.
Brady Bunch.
10,
There you
11,
go.
12, 1, 2. It's getting close in the UK.
That's true.
Here, Johnny, I'm tickling you, baby.
Dear Lord.
Oh,
Gotta watch it. Whoops, the other way.
Hey,
I always
hey,
get that
DeMarco.
mixed up.
Hey, DeMarco, you going to put on your pants and join us?
Oh, are pants required?
This
Well-
is a no pants required show,
No,
according
no.
to Ray the other day. I heard Ray talking,
no,
and I'm not answering the question. Somebody asked me if I have pants on or not.
Ray does pantsless all the time.
You know what's sad? You get to the age. I just
Maybe
checked.
I do.
I had them on.
Maybe I don't.
I do.
We could all
Chuck,
be in
Wednesday
Winnie.
night. Yeah,
could
Wednesday
all
night
be
you
in-
have to have pants on.
Oh, we could all be in Winnie the Pooh mode, as I call it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well,
You know, shirt only.
I might have a skirt on. I don't know.
So, Alexis, just to let you know,
Just to
let you know, Alexis, I took 3 flight lessons, and on my 3rd lesson, we lost our electronics. We had to make a special landing at Islip Airport. I gave up flying after that.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't do that. You get the hard stuff. That's so funny. You get the hard stuff out of the way first.
That one,
Hey, Alexa, Johnny's paying real good attention to all your little hints. He's just taking it in.
All my little
I'm
what?
just listening. I'm all
Your
ears.
hints to him about, hard lessons and
There's
keep
nothing
the stiff
subtle about
upper
her
lip
comment,
and all that.
man. There's
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
Bill, don't turn your back on us now.
No,
I was I've got a selection of mugs. I was going to switch up mugs. I don't have a Johnny Drone Flyer mug. I'm a little upset. There's Artco. Let me see. There's Fly Zone drones.
I didn't like the way they come out on spring.
Captain
spring
Drone.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. I love my Kovaction mug. It came out pretty badass.
Yeah. The drones, though,
I've sold one.
the
for me.
cups on Teespring look kind of crappy.
What's that?
I said that the cups on Teespring look kind of crappy. The way they do them.
I've
They
got
leave the white.
hey, Bill.
The,
jeans.
Yeah.
the tumbler? You mean the tumbler, Johnny?
No. Watch the cup.
Hey, Bill.
How's that for a
I'm
mug?
having a 50% off sale on my Adventures in Fishing mugs.
See how it looks, Chuck? See?
Oh, that's a nice one. I like it.
Oh, well, what I did was I used
Why is that so
Please.
phallic?
yeah, right.
What's on there?
I
That
know.
picture.
the white. I don't like the way they done that. It looks crappy.
Well, I did my
I
white
like it.
have the Kovaction K on them on one side, and it's all like a PNG file, so it's transparent. It worked
Who
out
made
really
it?
good.
I mean, Chuck. Who?
I created all my stuff.
No, I mean, but you did it from like Teespring or something.
Yeah, I did it on Teespring, but it's all a matter of like that. Like the graphics of PGN or a PNG. Holy dyslexia, Batman. Then
Yeah,
it
they
comes
all
out
do
nice and
that.
transparent like that.
It only
Yeah.
goes
Yeah, see,
so far.
Bill, that's the
Right,
same
yeah.
way. The white, they left the white. It's kind of.
But you can't. How would they ever print that though, Johnny? I mean, think about the process. There's
Well,
no
the
way.
cup is white and then it's laminated. I guess.
Yeah. So the graphic is just the graphic.
They need
so-
the different color cups and then
Hold
put
it.
the
Even,
graphic.
even Big Boy, Captain Drone, same thing.
You could you could change your graphics so you kind of have it like transition out to just clear behind it and then have it kind of drop in and be more subtle.
I have a collection.
Kind of like when you transition in videos, you do that with your graphics.
No, the only way to do it was you'd
Fake
have to have,
light.
you'd have,
Who
to have
was that?
multiple colors of mugs available to put the graph.
That's what I. Yeah, if it
So
was-
they'll never really be able to match it perfectly, but you're right, that would help, but that wouldn't be like. I like it.
They can adjust the
Uh,
print to match right.
All these
Like
mugs.
that
You guys
around
have like a-
70
There you
years.
go.
Look at-
The inspiration for the
Where's
day.
Alexis pulling all these mugs from? All these
It's
mugs.
funny
pop
how
out.
everybody has a collection of
Like
mugs.
Captain
No
lie.
Caveman.
I love coffee mugs.
Yeah.
I've got about 30 mugs. There's only 2 of us living
Well, I
here.
have to say,
I love stickers. I love stickers.
Mel's mug became my pencil
one
and
vision.
pen holder.
That's a high honor for a mug.
Yeah, there you go. No, this is a pencil holder.
Yeah,
Scully.
that's cool too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my Covaction mug's in the dishwasher, so I'm using my Buy More mug from the show. Chuck,
Chuck,
remember
you
that
need
show?
to get into 3D printing. That's what you need to get into.
Buy
Nah,
more
not yet.
Chuck.
Not yet. If I became more FPV based, then yeah, I would see that.
Brad, I'm surprised Brad hasn't sold thousands of those skull heads.
Alexis, what's video games? Why can't it happen? The same.
Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy video games.
Can also buy Corvettes
Pretty much the same thing.
or
Yeah.
drones.
Hey, Alexis, I have a very, very important question to ask you.
Yeah, baby.
Are you a Dallas Cowboys fan?
Yes,
All right.
I am. I used to live in Dallas before I lived here.
Okay.
I love
Yep.
the Cowboys. My husband hates the Cowboys.
Chad B, welcome in.
But I told him if I'm going to cheer for his team, he's going to have to cheer for my team,
Well, who's his team?
49ers.
Oh, okay.
Billy's like,
I used to like the Cowboys when Tom Landry was the coach.
Oh yeah, but he was great. Yeah,
That was a few years ago.
yeah.
Quite a few years ago.
Well,
Yeah, when I was
trust me, I'm
really-
not-
Chuck don't know who Tom Landry is.
They won the
Nope.
Super Bowl every year back then. So every other year
Nope,
back
I
then.
totally-
And Emmett Smith was a running back.
There's one thing that never changes with me. I got picked last in gym class as a kid, and I don't give a crap about sports.
Really?
Really?
I don't watch the NFL anymore.
I
Really?
used to play
Me either.
football with the boys in the street, and then I would just tackle them all.
Yeah. Well,
It
they
was
probably
great.
like that.
Was that
But,
touch football or tackle football?
It was both.
What's the difference if you're playing with her? It'd be all right.
The whole politics and the kneeling thing, I gave up on the NFL.
Yeah, me too, Bill.
Yeah, I didn't like it when they went on strike and the whole kneeling crap. And what's his name that was on the 49ers that went nuts? Kaepernick.
Oh yeah.
Well, you may as well. He's not a good quarterback, so you may as well, make a splash.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
So if you're listening, Mr. Kaepernick, come and talk to me.
So Alexis, are you gonna get the Mavic 3, the new drone? What do you think about that?
I plan on buying everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
I like the
I love
action, too,
DJI.
actually.
I've got the. I don't know. I was on Ken Heron's show the other day.
Oh yeah, you're the
I told
super
him all, I don't want to
fan.
bore you with repetitiveness, but
He's a
I
super
bought
fan.
I've got the Mini SC. I've got the Mavic Pro, which was my first one actually. And then I've got the DJI FPV, which I have a question for y'all. Anybody else have that crazy thing?
Chuck has
No, I
it right
don't
there.
have one.
Okay, I got a question for you. All right, night before last, we got invited to a neighbor's house, right? And they're going, "Oh yeah, we heard you fly." And it was a huge gathering. I mean, they probably had 150 people there for a 7-year-old's birthday party. But well, they're Filipinos, so they're very family oriented. Beautiful family, love them. God, they're great people. So we're over there. Of course, you'd never know it was the 7-year-olds because all the adults were everywhere, having little shots of this and that. I wasn't drinking, right? I was having my peach water, which I can't believe I don't have one within reach. But anyway, I said, yeah, I fly drones. And so they were asking me about it, some of the guys. And I said, well, be right back because we don't live far away. So I went and got my
Here, Robbie.
DJI.
I can only have
Well,
6
Robbie.
hands, so I'm swapping in and out. Just let
Now I got to go like this.
Robbie must have heard Alexis was in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey,
so-
Robbie.
I was trying to listen to Alexis. I got distracted.
Go
Okay,
ahead. I'm
scroll.
sorry. I just
No,
said I
it's all-
can only
it's
have
all
6
good.
people
It's all-
in, so I'm doing some swapping.
I
so.
see that.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I heard Johnny's into swamping. So
He probably is.
So-
You're just a troublemaker.
so
you're
here's my
worse than
DJ
me. How's
here's my
well, you're better than
DJI
me.
FPV question. He moved me further away from him because I said that.
I'm the
You were
buffer now.
tickling him.
Oh,
Now you can tickle him again.
Keep them
There
apart.
you go.
Okay, so Chuck, you're the one that flies the FPV?
Barely, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So they have this like basketball court that's shrouded with one side's a fence, the other is vegetation, right? But we had a clear shot to the sky. It was at night. I thought, well, I'll just take it off, hover,
Straight up.
go up a little bit, come right back down. And we had lightning in the distance. I thought that would make a cool. And the one guy was sitting in this like beanbag chair type thing, had the goggles on, and I thought, well, I'll just fly line of sight, straight up, straight down, end of story. Did everything normal. Started up the crazy drone, which I love my DJI FPV.
Wow.
And the engine or the motor started.
Yeah.
I got it off about 2 or 3 feet, and all of a sudden the thing just took off by itself.
Really?
Yeah, it was like
Wow.
3 feet high, and it was doing real tight right circles. And there was a big crowd. Of course, the crowd went, and this thing is going out of control. I'm trying to land the damn thing.
So compass? Did you calibrate the compass or the IMU? Like
Yeah.
Before,
Yeah.
Because the compass will go wonky. I don't know if there was was the basketball court concrete?
Yes, and I didn't
So
get
it has
any
rebar.
magnetic. I didn't get
morning,
any
guys.
magnetic interference.
Or
Hey,
it's
good morning,
rebar.
Doc.
I've had weird
Hey, Doc.
things happen over driveways like
Morning,
that,
guys.
where they're like, with any
Yeah.
DJI.
Yeah, if you
drone,
haven't
it's
noticed,
concrete
it's only
driveway.
42 degrees here.
I've seen that.
Well, I thought
Yeah.
maybe that might be it, but the other thing was, then it ended up hitting some guy in the backside.
Oh, it did hit somebody.
Oh, those
It hit a
blades
guy
are
in the butt.
fascinating.
Uh-oh.
Fortunately, he had jeans on. It wasn't like some gal wearing a skirt because that would have cut her. Because there was a lot of people around, so it just happened to hit him. I told him he should go buy a lottery ticket. I shut the stupid thing. Well, the motors died, so I shut everything down, and I'm going, what the heck has happened? I've never had it happen like that before. And I
Right.
take off in my driveway all the time, but sometimes I have to move it because I get magnetic interference. So
Yeah,
the
I've had
next
those weird
morning,
things happen.
yesterday morning, I took it back out, and one of my props got a little scratched up because when it hit him, it went upside down in the concrete.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, it doesn't look like it's out of shape, so I've got an extra set of props, but I thought
I have force.
I'll just see if I can hover it again. But this time I took it out in my grass under an oak tree because I figure if it shoots straight up, the tree will stop it. If it goes one way, it's going to hit my house. So it goes the other way, it's going to hit my truck. And if
So
it
you're
goes
really
the other way, it's
blocked
going to hit
in all
me.
directions.
And I'd rather have it hit me than my truck. So,
You'll heal. A truck won't.
but here's another thing I thought it was.
But you get a box of toffee.
This is hard to explain. This is taking longer than I expected. Sorry,
Ah.
guys. So the stick, the left stick, you know how you're supposed to keep it where you let go and it springs back to the middle if you're not doing
Well, if
acro-
you're not doing, you mean this silly thing,
Yeah. So, and it's
So you're not set up. You're not flying. You're flying like in sport mode, probably.
I was in normal or
Not-
sport.
not-
sport.
not,
Yeah, it wasn't acro or mo-
Acro, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that at all.
Or
Okay, so I'm
manual.
going to try to keep this short because I'm just taking up too much time. But anyway, I then realized, oh, I had it in acro mode. You know, like this, not on purpose. The spring tension let loose, so it was flopping back and forth like it was supposed to be in acro.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking, and even though I kept my stick centered because I've flown it like that before, because the tension has changed. So I had to go back in there with an Allen wrench, and I
Yeah, I was gonna say
tightened
go on
it.
the back end and pop.
Yeah,
it open.
on the under the right or the left stick. I
Yep.
got in there and I changed that, and so that it was springing back to the center. And then I started everything up again yesterday morning, and it flew normal under my tree. Brought it out of my tree, slapped the goggles on, shot up, flew around for a little bit, came back down. Everything was normal, and I'm like, "What happened?"
Your controller sticks were like out of calibration then.
You think that's what it was?
But it seems
Okay.
weird because the sticks you described were just you're just throttle up, throttle down, but it kind of
Yeah.
like shot like it went in circles and did some pretty weird stuff. Like the compass was out. Maybe
Yeah.
it had a combination of things. Maybe the compass wasn't quite right because it got confused. If there was a lot of rebar in that concrete pad that the basketball court was poured with, and then the sticks being kind of out of cal, maybe it's a combination of stuff.
Could
but
be. Yeah.
how do you know without watching like the can you get the telemetry and like look at the flight log and see what it shows?
I haven't done that yet.
You could grab it, and then there are guys that know how to analyze that stuff. I'm not one of them, but there are guys
Yeah.
that know how to do that.
I'm certainly not one of them.
That's
think you can
scary, though.
upload it.
That's very scary.
Yeah,
Well,
because
it's
the thing was like out of control. I felt
It's a
helpless.
GPS drone, right?
They thought I was just flying in tight circles on purpose, and I'm like going.
Oh, man, I had that. I had
Yeah,
that
look at-
happen with my Mavic 2 Pro while I was in Washington. Actually, I was at the Stonehenge Memorial in Maryhill, Washington,
Oh, cool.
and it's all poured concrete with rebar. And I'm in the middle of this thing, and I told Lori, we're in the center of this
Yeah.
thing. Let's take the drone, like you described, straight up, but I'm going to have the camera pointing straight down and rotate. And so I
David
launched-
makes a good point, Alexis. Open a support ticket with DJI.
Yeah, and have them investigate it. That's
Yeah.
a good idea. That's a really good idea. But when I took my drone up,
I'm
the
not quite
Mavic
sure
2
how to
just
do that
started
either.
circling. It started doing the same thing you described, like going like this, like in a helix as it went up. And I quickly ascended as fast as I could to get out of the confines of the concrete. I wanted to get up clear where there was, because the thing just started going wacky.
This was
But it was
in your
because of all the-
DJI FPV.
This was the Mavic 2 Pro, but
Oh.
again, I'm in a circular structure that's made with concrete and rebar, and the
Yeah.
compass went
Sure,
crazy.
of course.
So I had to
Yeah.
I shot it up above it and got up above it, and everything calmed down. But
Mhm.
the compass might seem fine 1 second and then
Yeah.
completely chaotic and out of control the next. So you have to
I was
be worried of that.
well. I just wanted to land the stupid thing. I wasn't trying to go
Well, yeah.
up. I was trying to come down. I didn't
Well, I'm
want
just
to
saying
give
for
up.
my situation, I had to get out of that concrete cage.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah,
what
yeah.
was going on. I just wanted to get up and I could land it outside the structure.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't. I was not in control at all. I went full up, full down. I did everything. I was turning the opposite way, trying to crash it into one of the bushes. Everything I did on the controller was not having anything to do with its
My
brain.
Mavic Pro did that in my backyard once. It just went completely haywire, and there's nothing I could do. It was like it was flying on its own.
Yeah.
Same thing, and I thought everything was calibrated too. And I still, to this day, can't explain.
Crashing it into
You
the
don't know what it
bushes is easy when you're FPV.
Well, the guy that was wearing the goggles, because I was flying at line of sight, he was getting the ride of his life.
Oh, good
He was
point,
like-
Thomas.
He was
is
sitting
good
in a
point.
chair, and he was like, "Wow, this is so cool," and he didn't know it was almost hitting him. You know.
You wouldn't know if it hit him upside the head.
Yeah. Well, I was just glad that nobody got hurt. You know, that was my thing. I didn't want anybody to get hurt.
Oh,
So-
I got a premiere coming up in 20 minutes. Uh-oh. I see
Oh,
Lori's
what,
on.
part of your
That's where
trip?
Lori is. That's
doing
where
part of
Lori
your-
is.
You're doing part of your trip, Chuck?
Yeah, we're gonna get the business part out of the way, pun intended. The business
Yeah.
class part. We'll get that out of the way, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes next week.
So, Doc, what's up, Doc?
Oh, sitting here in the new house right now. I had to bring a bunch of materials down and drop it off for next week. So,
Good job. Good job.
yeah.
Well, I found where
Okay.
Lori is.
I
She's
don't know how
in
much
the
of it-
chat. Lori's
See
in
if I
the
can
chat for the
show you a
premiere.
little bit of it.
Is she where?
You gonna give us a
So
tour?
that's-
Give us a
this-
Ooh,
tour.
look at that, a tour. I like the fan.
Johnny, let Robbie back in. You said you had to
Not
ask
much of a
questions?
tour. So,
Robbie bopped out.
Oh. I was
Robbie, come
winding.
back on.
Here, I'll jump
Yeah.
out and
Winding
make room.
and
I gotta
He's not in the
go.
back room. That's
I'll jump out and
Here,
make room
I
because
put
I
the
gotta
other
get to that
one.
premiere, and then I've got Drone Seekers International at 3 p.m. where I'm the guest on that today.
Oh, are you
Oh,
today?
man.
Yeah,
You're a
so everybody
star.
tune in.
You're,
Everybody tune
hey,
in, it'll be
you're a
fun.
star. God, you making all that money
Superstar.
this week, Chuck.
I'm a superstar. Yeah, right. I wish. All right, see you guys later, though. Johnny, thanks
All
for
right,
letting me
Chuck.
in, bro.
Absolutely.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
No offense to all the Apple people. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Robbie,
Yeah,
if you,
I'll do this real quick because I don't know if I can turn the phone, camera around because I'm on my phone right now. So let me, I don't know if it'll let me select a different phone. Oop, nope, that turned the camera off. Okay, nope, it's not gonna let me do it. So, but real quick, this is the kitchen and dining room area. I just put that new sink in last night, so that was an effort.
Wow.
Got the living room, the whole thing. The biggest issue we got is with the bathrooms. I've got a lot of repair I got to do in there. I've got it all cut apart right now because I got to get to where the water and drainage connections are. I got to redo all of this. So
Yep.
the master bathroom's the same way. Kids' bedroom for the grandkids. But the biggest thing that I've been working on, let me walk outside here real quick.
Where's the studio or
The whole
workshop?
house-
Doc,
Actually, I have
you can
a
choose-
shop that is going to be coming in 2 months. That's going to be delivered and set up. So all I have to do is put the pad down for it. So they're gonna put it on site. But the biggest problem was all that old siding right there was almost falling off the house. So I had to do all of this. So I'm still working on it. I'm almost done getting the siding done. So I had to completely redo all of this and all the insulation.
Lot
But
of work.
I got plenty of room to take off and land back here. Oh, and
See
hey,
that.
there's the sunrise, guys.
Nice.
Because
How
it's
many
still early
acres?
here.
How many acres, Doc?
This one here is only a half acre lot. But I have another piece of property down south from here, about 30 minutes. And it's 5 acres on a private airstrip. So Alexis will enjoy that. I got 5,000 foot of dirt runway, and I've got 330 feet of runway frontage for my front, right out in front of the property.
Oh, wow.
So,
Ooh,
so
I'm on my way.
yep,
Doc
got
Mer-
me.
Oh, I always wondered who. I've seen your name. I didn't ever get to see you. Hi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's me.
That's the
Hey.
world famous Doc Murdoch.
It's so cool to put names to faces, right?
Oh yeah. Well, it's easier when I don't have a hat on, but it's 42 degrees out right now. It's freezing ass cold here.
Well, it's
So-
freezing here, and it's 61 in Corpus Christi, Texas. This is unprecedented. I'm about
Well,
ready to.
Doc, you'd have to
buy a
come to my
parka.
channel at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Uncle Bill.
That's
Uncle Bill,
about when he pops in.
Bill, where are you
Turn
at?
this like that. There.
Florida.
Oh, you're in Florida. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in
Southeast.
southern New Mexico, but I'm at high elevation. I mean, where I'm at right now is about 4,200 feet. Where I'm living right now, as I'm building this, getting this all done, I live at 6,000. So
Oh, you
up
are.
there, it's like 37 degrees right now when I left.
Oh.
And where are
You
you
got
at?
everything
Florida?
built for spin up?
I'm down here in Deming right now, so about
Where's that at?
45. About an hour and a half west of El Paso, Texas.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's about an 11-hour drive for me to get to Spin Up. So,
Yeah, Doc and about 6 other people.
yeah.
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 What's the date of Spin Up for Kelly's thing?
November 6th.
6th, yes.
November
6?
6th. Yeah.
Yep.
6.
Saturday
Yeah,
the
we're,
6th.
I'm
We're
really
about,
close because I'm in
uh,
Texas, so I'm like real close.
oh, yeah,
How
yeah.
far
You're,
are you-
you're fairly close. It's not going to take you long.
Yeah, November 6th it's just one day, Saturday, actually.
What time does it start? I need to go to the website, I guess.
Usually it starts like about 9-ish, so in the
Okay.
morning. But all of us will be there a day early, or at least quite a few of us are going to be there a day early.
Yeah.
Kelly always has a great gathering at a nice place to go eat on Friday night before the show. So before Spin Up. So if you can
Well-
get there on Friday night, that would be amazing. You will meet a whole bunch of us before the show.
Once
So-
I get my new airplane for next year, maybe I can fly around, pick you all up, and we can fly there.
Well, I
Hey,
plan
there
on
you
doing
go.
that too. I don't know if you know it, Alexa, but I'm a Part 61 also. So
Cool.
and I'm building
Yeah.
my own airplane. So
Excellent. Yeah, well, I just sold my share in my club aircraft. My husband and I put together South Texas Flying Club.
yeah.
We closed that down recently just because we had some people trying to take really some advantage of us. They were
Yeah, I
trying
remember you mentioning it that on another stream.
to
Yeah.
So I thought, well, if this is what we get when we try to bless people, we'll just buy one for us. Oh, look at the puppy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now I got tired of trying to find one that was in decent shape, so I just decided I'll just build one. So so that's
Do
what I'm
like
doing.
an
I'm
RV
building.
or something.
Oh no. I'm building a big 4-seat bush plane. So
Oh, well, that's even better.
oh heck yeah. Yeah. 300 horse, 3,000 plus pounds gross. Oh yeah. In and out 400 feet.
Do like a Scrappy. Have you seen that Scrappy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I was speaking with the wife about that when we were watching all the episodes. And I turned to her and says, he's doing exactly what I've been telling you that I'm going to do to the wing on ours. So, because I'm working on the same system
Yeah.
as far as for the slats and for the flaps. So, because the
Yeah.
goal is if you can't get in and out fully loaded, what's the point? You know?
Yeah. I'm looking at a Bonanza right now, but we'll see. I don't know if it's still available.
Moonies are better. They're just as fast and half the cost.
Yeah, my uncle had a Mooney,
Yep.
I'm not sure what model. I don't think it was an M20. I think it was up from there. But when he passed away, I thought, ooh, he's going to give it to me. And he didn't.
Yeah.
So I wasn't
Well,
a fan.
the happy medium on them is like the M20 Executive, that particular model. It's kind of right in between where they had some issues with corrosion on the earlier ones and the high price on the newer ones. It's kind of right there in the middle. So,
Yeah. Cool.
but well worth it.
Yeah.
All good airplanes. So,
Yeah, I'm not quite ready to hang up my wings yet. So that's why I'm thinking that we're going to.
oh, heck yeah.
DeMarco, welcome
Hey,
in.
Marco.
morning,
Hey,
everyone.
good morning,
Good morning.
DeMarco.
Morning, Captain Ray.
Hey,
Go
everybody,
Bucks,
that's
man,
all
go
you
Bucks.
tripod in the sky guys, you know, that want to try FPV. I will have enough for everybody to get a shot at it. So,
No, you won't.
yeah.
Not if I crash every one of them, Doc.
No, you can crash them. I guarantee you ain't gonna break them bad enough. I can't put a prop on it.
You right back?
So,
DeMarco's bringing his FPV drone. I'm gonna fly it.
Yes, I flew it yesterday for the fourth or fifth time, and it is fun. It is fun.
what do you got, DeMarco? What did you get?
The DJI.
That's not an FPV.
I know it's not, but it's the closest I can get to it.
I know.
Come on,
How
man.
did I know he was going to
That's a
say
camera
that?
drone. Yeah, that's a camera drone with Addy mode. Come on,
DeMarco,
you
you picked the wrong show to come on, DeMarco.
Hey, he didn't pull any punches. That's not an FPV.
No, that ain't no
Oh, my
FPV drone.
God.
Come on, man. All I gotta do is look at that thing and it's broke. Okay.
Rob,
Doc,
Doc, it's
it's,
FPV on training wheels.
Doc, you're gonna have DeMarco crying here.
No, I'm good. Hey, Doc,
Hey.
I'm not sure. Hey, Doc, I'm not sure if you remember though, but like was Spin Up 2019, you were down by I don't know where it was. You and your wife and Marcus, and I actually met you there. I walked down and you were flying, and man, they were killing it.
Yep.
Man. Well,
We were
listen,
having
I am
some
far
fun.
away from that. I am far away from that though, but I'm gonna get there one day. Yeah,
Yeah, one day. Yeah, you got to graduate to a real FPV rig, though, and then you'll really do okay.
I will one day. I truly will. But
I mean, I hate saying it, but spending $1,500 for a piece of plastic that breaks when you look at it, it's like I built mine for like $250, and I can fly the thing into freaking tree trunks, and just go put a prop on it.
yeah, true. Well,
I mean,
listen,
that's
I
really
borrowed
the
the money
difference.
from Johnny anyway. Johnny gave me the money for it, so
He's got a 50% interest loan. I mean,
Okay.
There you go. It's severely amortized, right, Johnny?
yeah.
So DeMarco's
Oh,
starting
goodness.
a new FPV
But yeah, I mean,
channel.
yeah.
no.
But I mean, I have one that's the DRL practice rig, and
Mhm.
it's heavy, but doggone, the thing's a flipping tank. I've had that thing fall out of the sky when I had a motor belt come off from 70 feet in the air, and it just fell out of the sky. I walked over, picked it up, took it home, put a motor on, swapped the motor out, and went back out the next day and flew it again. I mean, you do that with that DJI rig, you're going to be over there with a dustpan and a mop, So that's just kind of the way it works.
Doc, I managed to, I put that nice new cowling on the drone that you gave me on that little Beta 75.
Yeah.
I managed to smash that up pretty good.
That's all right. That's what it's for.
Yeah, right. I hit a bridge about 30 feet. It came down into a parking lot. Imagine that, it broke. And the camera disconnected, and I was actually able, these tiny little solder joints on that tiny little DPX board. It's like, I mean, literally, what, half inch? No, maybe 3/4 inch. I put it back on. It's working.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That is the way you do it.
Chris,
Yeah.
welcome in.
Hey, I feel bad now. Robbie had a question. I was just busting your chops in the chat about kicking me out. I didn't mean for him to jump off like that.
Well, yeah, I didn't realize he had a question until you said it. So,
Oh, I didn't
I've got
know you had a question.
I've got a question. Okay, I'm on an iMac, and I had to download Google's Chrome browser in order to join. because Safari isn't supported.
Right. They have the same problem.
Downloaded and I came in, but it says, okay, so this is a bit different. It has a private chat and then it has comments up to the right.
Yeah, keep it on comments. That's
log in, sign up for free, but that's for StreamYard, not for Google.
Yeah,
correct.
Right. So
Correct.
I can't respond to any of these.
I have to make you a moderator. I don't have my other chat.
But I can,
Well, yeah,
but I
you-
have
you
to
can-
sign into StreamYard. Do I
No,
have?
you
to
can
make
type in the
an
chat.
account?
You should be able to.
How do
What I normally do is just
type
leave.
in.
How do I respond to a chat?
Pull it
What
up
I
on your
normally
phone.
do,
A comment.
I have that same problem.
Yeah,
I have
to
that
the
same
chat
problem. And
on-
what I normally,
Wait a minute.
Well,
I gotta
is it
mute
to the
people.
chat on YouTube or is it to the chat, the private chat?
It's for the comments on the side.
So you can see the comment on the side.
I can see the comments, but I can't respond.
Okay,
to
that's
them.
that's
Pull
on
it up on your
YouTube.
phone and type it.
Yeah,
You can see
yeah.
it there.
Wait a
Right.
minute, what?
Yeah. All right. The
Well,
comments that
YouTube.
you're looking at on the side is
Yeah.
the YouTube comments. Those you'll have to open YouTube up separately.
YouTube and chat.
Right.
Oh,
Okay, so put it on
Yeah.
your phone and then you can answer the comments in the chat over there.
Yeah.
you guys are smart.
Yep.
I can't even see. I'm using the Android version, and I can't even see the comments in the chat.
Yeah.
I
I
can
can
use
see.
Android.
I will sign on with my.
I'm with you, Bill.
Yeah,
I'm with
there
you,
you
Bill.
go.
You know what? I'm out here in the sun, and I can still see, Ray.
Hey, you know what? Here you go, guys. Just to settle the whole thing, I've got an iPhone.
There you go.
I've got a Pixel 3 XL.
What a
Ooh.
pixel.
There you
I have
go.
one of both. Look,
I hear that Pixel is good.
I don't understand the layout of the OS, but I'm trying to learn.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm the same way, Alexis. I run an iPhone for my phone, but I need the Android for the things that an Android does better, and so I have both. So, and my tablets
Yeah,
are all
I have both.
Android for me.
Yeah.
So,
So
I have both. I have a Samsung Note for my phone. I have an iMac. I have an iPad. So
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
up to you, man.
well, I use an iPad when I fly. Well, I don't have my airplane anymore. I sold my share, but when I buy my new airplane, what I do is I have ForeFlight, and I guess
Yep.
it probably runs on Android too, but I always use it on my iPad Mini.
Yep.
And I yoke mount it so it doesn't get in the way of all the rest of the instrumentation.
Yeah, as I've heard, the ForeFlight, it just seems to be more stable and works better on the Apple system.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that my brother does the same thing. So
yeah. Okay, so this makes sense because, like, when I was in Ken's show, it's not SteamYard, but it's
Yeah, he
something else.
uses something else.
Yeah. So,
yeah, he
but
uses
I have to do the
Wirecraft.
same thing in order to see the chat. I had to open up something different.
Right.
Okay, so that
Correct.
makes sense. Okay, I got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, usually when I'm at home doing this, I have YouTube open through a different browser, and
Yeah.
because I have 3 monitors, so I just put it over on another spot.
Just turn your
And all we
volume
have
down
is
on your
just flip
phone,
back and
Alexis,
forth.
and you can respond in the chats there.
Okay. Yeah. So. Okay.
Hey, but I'm surprised my iPhone's handling this. Of course, I did take it out of the case because everybody knows iPhones go dark when they get warm.
So Doc, are you gonna be in Spin Up? You gonna be Friday in Spin Up, right? You're gonna be a day early, right?
Actually, I'll be there Thursday. I'll be
Okay.
there Thursday afternoon. So, because I have to make it, because being coming east, heading that way, I'm going through Bernie, Texas. I'll be stopping at Bunker Branding, where Matt Carricker, where he runs Demolition Ranch and all of that. I'm going to stop at Bunker Branding. I got to pick up a couple of hats and a couple of shirts, kind of stuff. And if I don't know if any of you guys watch his channel, but he has a military 5-ton 4-wheel drive vehicle. And if he's there and he's got the 5-ton there, I'm going to try to talk him into letting me power loop that thing.
Really?
Yeah, that should be fun.
Doc's excited.
Oh God, yeah. You guys don't know how big a 5-ton is until you stand next to it. The tires are they're like 5 feet tall.
Wow.
That's just the tires. So, yeah, there's plenty of room to go underneath it with a 7-inch. So, oh heck yeah. So, and that'll be pretty impressive if I can do it with the Excalibur. So,
Well, if you can,
we'll
what's the
see.
worst could happen? You will put it back
I hit
together.
the ground. I go pick
No
it
big
up,
deal.
put a prop on it. Sorry, DeMarco. I got to get my jab in.
Yeah.
Poor DeMarco. He was feeling so good on this Sunday morning.
I know.
I know, huh? I just kind of crushed his bubble there, right? Just kind
Hey,
of picked that
hey,
bubblegum thing and
hey,
just kind of
DeMarco.
wadded it up.
Listen here, back here. I'll tell you what happened. I bought my first drone or first a quadcopter a couple years ago was not my first, but this generation was a Bugs 3. And I didn't know what I was getting into until I started flying it though, and it was a beast to handle. So like when I was looking at when I was thinking about getting into FPV, I thought I would start with a I think it was a GEP RC one.
Okay.
GEP RC. And then I went back out and started flying my Bugs again recently, and I was like, man, this thing is rough. I'm all over the place. It wasn't even fun, 'cause it's the throttle control. That's it.
Yeah.
Up and up and down, up and down, up and down. So like when these I actually bought lines.
Can you do that again?
What was that? I actually bought lines though. And one of the reasons why I bought it though, because I figured here's what I figured. I'm gonna take it slow. I'll start off how I normally do just to get used to it, and then if something happens, I'll just go up high enough and put it in a manual mode.
Well, yeah,
And
see,
like-
real FPV rigs don't have an oh shit button. It's called a disarm switch. You just let it fall.
Yeah, but here's the other thing too. For me, I mean, because like I hardly get time to fly. Like I didn't want to be building stuff either. I mean, because like I do like RC cars too, and I'm like, man, I mean that's building nowadays is not what it used to be in cars or though. But like as far as building planes, I wouldn't. I'm not like into that too. I don't have the time to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you still got little
I can
ones.
fully understand that, guys.
I got little ones.
Yeah.
I'm a
For
dad
me-
of an 8-year-old and twins. So
Well, that's okay. I got 10 grandkids. Come on.
grandkids,
Yeah.
you can send them home. You can send them home with your parents.
No, I have 2 of them that I'm raising.
Oh.
This is kind of the way it works, But yeah,
How old are they?
I got. Oh, the 2 that we're raising are 8 and 10.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they're at that age. Mine,
Yeah.
mine won't leave me alone. So
Matter of fact, DeMarco, are you coming to spin up? Yes, no?
I will see you there again. Yes.
Okay, cool. You'll actually meet the 2 grandkids because they are coming to spin up with me.
Yay! You
So-
gonna let them fly?
Yep, they will be flying a little bit. Yep.
Wow.
So.
You guys are all staying at Spring Hill, whatever.
Yep.
No, I'll be staying down in New Brunswick. We'll be staying down at the Motel 6 down there. We've just had horrible luck trying to get into some of the motels up there in Austin in the past. So we've had great luck, and the people at that one down there have always been great to us. So we just booked it down there. It's like an hour drive from where the event is, but I don't give a rip.
An hour
I drive all the
drive?
time. So it don't bother me a bit, I mean, look, I'm driving 11 hours just to come to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good little trip. I didn't realize it was that
Oh,
far.
heck yeah. Yeah, it's about 11 hours for me. So, but here's the best tidbit, guys. So you guys get to hear it first. Friday is my last day. I'm pulling the plug permanently.
Of what?
Oh, really? You're
I'm
retiring?
retiring permanently. Yep.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yep. This coming Friday is the last day.
You're not
Oh,
old enough.
right.
You're not old enough to retire. Knock it off.
This will be my second
That's
time.
his second retirement. Yeah.
Hey, I'm retired.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yep. So, yeah, I retired out of operating engineers out of California after almost 40 years out there. So, and then I've been up here working for the city for almost 5 years now. And it's just gotten to a point with all the craziness going on. plus the new house down here, trying to have enough time to get this ready before winter sets in. And wife and I just talked about it. Says, okay, done, fine. So
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? Just drone work, Doc? Just drone work?
Anything you want to do. That's it.
First, I have to get this house finished. Okay, so we can get moved into it here, hopefully by the end of November. So that's the plan. After that, then I've got the shop coming in the 2nd to 3rd week of December. So I've got to make sure I got the pad ready for that. Once the shop's here, all the drone and camera and live stream stuff are going out there. And then I will have a dedicated spot just for all that stuff.
So, Doc, were you 14 years old when you started that other job?
Almost.
Because you're only 59 now, so I don't know. 40 and 5. I don't know.
Yeah. I started when I was 18. So
Wow.
I have been married almost 40 years as well. So Mom and I have our 40th anniversary in June. So
Congratulations.
having multiples doesn't count, Bill. Okay. So yeah, that's how you end up with 5 kids and 10 grandkids and all of that, and still be young. So
5 kids. Holy smokes. Oof.
Yep, had 4 daughters and a son. So, but
Time flies, though. It goes
oh man,
by.
I may look young, but when you pull it off and see all the white, that's from the daughters. Okay, let me tell you, that is from the daughters. I remind them of that every time I see them. So, but yeah, we'll be there at Spin Up. We're gonna have Dautel have all the FPV rigs that I've got, and I was hoping to have a special one, but I'm just running out of time for it between fixing a house and everything. So yeah. So we'll be there with some stuff to fly, without a doubt. So
I'm looking forward to it, Doc.
Cool.
All right, well, I'm gonna jump out of here, guys. I got to get all the stuff out of the back of my truck and get heading back up to Silver City, back up to the really cold weather.
All right, thank you, Doc, for coming in.
Yeah.
You bet. We'll talk to you guys
Good
all
seeing
later.
you.
Nice to find you.
Doc.
Nice to meet you, Alexis. We'll see you at Spin Up, Alexis.
I'll do my best. I'm trying to clear my calendar.
Hey, DeMarco.
Come on, Alexis. Hey.
I give you so much credit for getting that DJI FPV. Just to let you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Say that when Doc gets off the stream. That's when you say that.
Otherwise, he just start picking on you again.
I know. It's fine.
Oh, I didn't even see
Hey,
that.
Brad, how you doing?
Hey,
Hey, good morning. Good morning. I got a lot of noise here in the background. These birds, things.
The hell is that?
I don't know what they are.
Lee-Mew to emu.
They're making a lot of noise as soon as I walked out here.
Go chase them with your drone.
Well, go feed them. Go feed them. They're looking for food.
There's a rock.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning, Ray. Good morning, DeMarco, Bill, Lexus, DeMarco.
Hey, Brad.
How y'all doing?
Just watch out for the alligators. I'm sure that pond has alligators.
She said my sister said she's never seen gators in here because it's pretty protected, but they're bear. They have bear around here, big bear.
Really?
Where are
Lake
you,
Mary,
Brad?
Lake Mary, Florida.
Those are Sandhill Cranes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're loud. I mean,
They're protected, actually.
yeah, they're out here, before the sun even comes up, waking everybody up. I was out here sunrise yesterday, and they scared the crap out of me.
I don't know what they are, but I'm sure we would fry them in Louisiana.
Oh, my dad says they're good eating.
They probably taste like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. There we go.
Yeah. So when his Uncle Charlie came down here, they would shoot him right in the front yard and cook them up. They had to protect them.
You going flying today?
The Italians came down here. That's why they had to protect them.
No, not today. No, I got too much things to do around the house here. But Bill, what the heck? I was just going to ask you something. Oh, I forgot. That's what happens. I forget.
Why did everybody's names disappear?
Mm-hmm.
He made us smaller because he's showing the byline.
Yeah, watch. Here you go. There you go.
There, now I can see.
Thanks, Johnny.
I was just gonna call how do you say that? B-Rad Alston?
That's
Brad.
the famous Brad Olson.
Oh,
It's Brad.
Brad.
It's
Brad.
Brad, but
Big,
people call me
big,
B-Rad.
I was just going to call him
big
the
Brad.
Birdman.
That's cool.
When I
The B is for big.
didn't have
Is that
names.
like Balake?
Did you say Beyonce?
No, Balake.
Oh, okay.
Blake.
There he is. So
Big
Yeah.
Brad. That's it.
the big
Tall
rat.
guy.
Oh,
How tall are you, Brad?
6'4".
6'4".
A big
Okay.
guy.
I used to be 6'5", almost 6'6", but of course I'm 57 years old, so I'm shrinking.
Yeah, I used to be 6 feet myself.
Well, I'm almost as tall as you are.
Yeah.
I used to be
Brad's
6'2". I don't know what I am now, but I know I'm not shrinking. I'm going this way instead.
This is a family show, so I won't go where I want to go with that.
Okay. Hey, Brad.
Wait a
I
minute.
mean,
Wait
yes.
a minute. Wait.
Yes, sir.
This is a family show. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Shoot.
We try. Oh, jeez. We try to make it a family show.
Okay. Well,
I
I'm
know
6'2".
Johnny likes to keep it that way.
I can almost see up that high. I'm 6'2".
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Good.
Really?
Oh, really? Okay.
I like it. I like tall people. But it's
Yeah,
not that
those
I
long
dislike
legs
short
when they
people.
wrap
I
around you,
like tall-
baby, you just squeal.
I'm only,
Okay.
You truly could eat
I'll
soup
go
off my head.
I will say, you're exactly right, Alexis, because I've dated one girl that was 6'2", and I can't say a whole lot more than that, but it was some good times.
My wife is
You're
5'11".
6'2" or 6 also? 6 foot also. You're 6'2"?
Me? I'm 6'2".
Wow.
Barefoot. So when I put heels on, oh baby. I tell everybody I can breastfeed my husband standing up.
Johnny,
Ooh.
are you taking notes, Johnny? Are you taking notes?
Johnny,
Wow.
Johnny's
Johnny, show
It's
them.
going right in my logbook. I'm telling you that
Johnny-
right now.
Johnny, show them
Johnny taking notes.
He's got a spinner.
Oh my gosh.
Well, my wife is 5'11", and like
Is
she
she
always
really?
thinks she's 5'11", and she's always like, I'm tall, and I'm like, Shell, you are 5'11", you're not 6'11". I mean, you're just tall.
Yeah.
You're
And how tall are
5'11"?
you, DeMarco?
I'm 5'11".
6'1".
Oh, okay. Okay.
My
Oh,
my
6'1".
my mom was 5'11". My dad
Yeah.
was 6'5".
Damn.
Johnny, show the group the photo I sent you of me standing out on the barrier,
Oh,
the water barrier.
photos, Johnny.
The one
okay.
flying the drone?
Well, that way you can see my
Pull
long
out your
legs.
phone, Johnny.
This is back when I was more shapely and I didn't go out like this way.
My wife's
see it.
5'1". My wife's 5'1", and she still could kick my ass.
Hey,
Yeah, low center of
should be.
gravity.
Hey, so I
Here you are.
remember. I know.
Seven
We
black
kind of went there, but I think when you're horizontal, it doesn't matter how tall you are.
That's true.
You got a point. You got a point.
Hey, you could, Uncle Bill, you could be like in mafia movies. You'd play the part so well because you scare the living crap out of most people. Yeah, you look like get that like New Jersey accent, right?
Oh, he's a teddy bear. He's a teddy bear.
Hey,
Well,
I'm,
most
I
big
think
guys
it is.
are, right?
I'm a big
Yeah.
old, like that pussy in the mafia movies. That's me.
Did you say the word pussy?
Well, that's
Oh,
that's the
here-
guy's
uh-oh.
name in the movies. Is
Oh, there's pussy. Okay.
This picture.
Oh,
Oh, not that one. That's not that one. The one's. Oh hell, I'll find it myself.
Johnny just went
That's the only picture I
demonetized.
got. You must have sent it to somebody else by mistake.
No, I sent it to you.
I see you, Johnny.
Hold on, I'll get it.
DeMarco, where are you at right now?
I'm in my kitchen right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. In fact, I'm gonna go fly some batteries today, hopefully, and
I think I'm gonna go put the little beta FPV up in a little bit.
Hey,
Yeah.
so there's an air show in Sanford at Sanford Airport this weekend.
We got one going on today. Yesterday.
I
today
guess
here.
we're going to eat lunch somewhere near Sanford, and hopefully I'll get to see some of the flying. They've been doing some practicing around here the last
that's
couple
cool.
of days. Yeah,
Good.
so I don't think we're going to the show, but you'll be able to see it from the outskirts of
Right.
Sanford. So
Yep.
Oh,
that'll
man.
be
They
fun.
got one
Boy,
here
How
today,
about
the second day.
That's a nice
Ladies-
airport there, by the way. I've been there.
yeah, me too.
Ray, are you in Florida right now? Or are you back home?
No, I'm back in Long Island. Yeah.
Okay.
You notice
So
it says
are
other
you
studio.
flying to spin up, Ray, or are you
Yeah, I'm
driving?
flying. Yeah, I'm flying
Okay.
Southwest. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. What time are you gonna get there, DeMarco?
I am leaving here at about 5 in the morning on Friday, so I'll get there probably around 2. Yeah,
Okay. Yep.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of flying, here's a. I just found this photo. This is back when I was 16 years old in a Cessna 150. I'm going to see if I can get the.
Oh, that's it.
Hold on. See if we can get that focus. There it is.
Nice dashboard.
That's straight down.
Oh, you're going straight down on that?
Yeah, I'm doing a spin.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
here's
spinning
another
for me.
one. I'm in a
I'm doing
left
a spin right now. Look.
a left turn. Those
Wow.
are fun. I love spins.
I've never been in a small plane like
So
that.
you do tricks, Alexis.
No, that was actually now for private pilot certification.
Oh,
They
you
don't
had to do
require spins anymore. That you don't get into that until you're in a CFI level, certified flight instructor.
Okay.
Back when I started in the 70s, I started flying in 1971. That was required for a private pilot certificate. So
1971. Wow, you're flying a long time. Were you a
50 years,
pilot?
50 years.
A official pilot, like used to work for someone, or
No, just private pilot.
wow?
Yeah, no, it's 50 years as of last July. Here's the one, Johnny. Didn't I send this one to you?
That's cool. No?
Well, it must have been my other boyfriend.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, nice.
I'm telling you, you're getting these guys mixed up.
Put him into a spin.
Plus, you want?
My husband has this one up on his office wall.
Yeah, well, that's a nice picture.
Well, I wasn't posing either. I was just out there looking for the hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
There was a hurricane coming, and I don't remember which one it was, but anyway.
Guys, we're gonna go about 5 more minutes. I got to get up and go to the cemetery and do a little work. But it's been we had a great crowd in here on a Sunday morning.
Oh yeah, we talked a lot of drones while I was on.
Yeah.
The waiting room was full. I was trying to get in earlier.
Look, DeMarco, there's a drone show. No. So DeMarco, you are bringing your FPV drone, right?
I am, and in fact, I took some video for the first time yesterday, so I'm gonna check it out now, and I'm gonna take it slow. I am.
You bringing what you got? The Air 2?
Air 2, yeah.
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 Has
It
any
should
else?
be fun though. Hey, see,
Anyone else got the
I've been
strap?
along for a while, and look,
Hey.
say hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
They don't leave me alone. They don't leave me alone. So,
Yeah, remember those years. Those are your best years.
Yep,
so
you'll remember that.
I miss that. Send them over here for a while. I miss that.
Take them.
Hey.
The other one kind of comes in now. See, like we got blessed. We had twins. Yay.
Yeah, I bet you weren't bargaining for that, were you?
No.
Look how cute.
Hey.
DeMarco.
Oh, hi, baby.
We like to say he's the.
What's his name? DeMarco, what's his name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Samuel.
Samuel.
Hey.
Here you go. Oh, he's adorable.
There you go.
I see a future drone pilot there.
Yay.
Does he fly drones
Who's the
now?
father?
Does he fly now?
No. The oldest boy has a Bugs 5W that he flies.
Samuel, tell Santa you want a drone for Christmas.
Hey, okay. See,
What'd he say?
Yeah.
it was quiet in here.
Hey,
Guys,
Jim
I'm gonna
Beauchard,
hop off.
how
I
you
want to
doing?
thank everybody for joining me this morning and join us Wednesday. Who we have? We got Chad B and Chuck and Lori Kovac. We're gonna get Lori to join us, and they'll talk about their trip to Scotland, and that'll be
Jim
Wednesday.
Beauchart's in here.
So,
Hi, Jim Beauchart, my love.
then Jim Beauchard. Jim, we just
Hey,
leaving,
Jim.
man.
I'm not even watching the chat. I apologize.
All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off, and everybody have a great morning. And
Have a
thanks
good
for coming
day,
in.
everybody.
All right, guys.
Thanks, Johnny. Thanks for having us.
See you.
Everybody, y'all take care.
See y'all.